We are out of order.
Yeah, I know. That's just how they do it.
That doesn't encompasses the mood of today, especially how I'm showing Octo right now.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but if we run with it, let's run with it. All right. Welcome to The Cup, the currently unnamed podcast where we put the tea in reality. I am Brandon. So I have 2 cups today. I have a smoothie in one and a coffee in another. That's how I feel right now. Also, like as we're filming this, it's like breakfast / brunch. So why the hell not?
It is not breakfast for you, but go on, sis.
But I'm eating
Liza
breakfast food. So
Liza Minnelli lies. And I'm Eris Envy, your punk rock Harry Mary, and I believe it was American poet and rapper Joseph Edgar Foreman who once famously said, "I was going to review Secret Celebrity Drag Race, but then I got high." I also forgot to bring a cup.
mood.
I said my name. What are you waving at me for?
It's not toward you.
Oh, get it together.
Reya!
Wait, I thought we... Okay, whatever. My name is Reya's son, and I don't have a line for this week. I have water.
Piss.
And that's my pizza.
The timing. The timing.
Oh, God. And I'm Logan, a say something gay. Apparently, we don't understand that despite the countless times we've all done this, that we continually go in a clockwise circle from top left to bottom left. Reya son. Anyway, I'm drinking coffee because unlike some people here, Brandon Woo, it is actually 10 a.m. for me. So...
Listen, I woke up an hour ago, so please.
Yeah, me too, sis. Me too.
Anyways, it's fine. Like again, I'm starting out my day well with like good food, so let's just like go on with that in a way. All right. So before we start, I want to like trying to get at with what these episodes have been going on now, since now we're in episode 3 of Secret Celebrity / The Masked Singer / Mario Party, whatever the hell you want to call this. But I feel like now, like seeing that how this format is going is just like lip syncing to a theme. Is that how we're like seeing that now?
It's like any old regular drag competition at a bar.
Yeah, I feel that. We'll talk about it later, but I'm very, very happy that the format is changing next week.
Oh, yes.
A little bit, not by much, but I'm excited that it's changing a little bit.
I'm excited. Like I saw who's gonna be for next week. I'm just like, oh, I am ready. So
I know they're doing duets next week, but I don't know what else is happening.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
that's it?
Oh. All right. So this week's episode category is Money Honey.
Munty Hunty.
Reya's pizza is here, and it looks delicious.
Donna Bellissima.
I'm going to let it cool down.
Oh, we will talk in depth about Donna Bellissima because I have thoughts.
So do I.
Me too.
All right. Anyways,
I remember most of her performance.
Oh, I still remember it vividly, but in a way, I'm just like, okay.
I watched it literally less than 15 minutes ago.
Same.
Eris is so organized.
Oh,
am I the only one that watched it like when it came out?
Yes,
Yeah,
because the Brits here would have been asleep and I was busy.
Oh,
so,
but then again, I watched it like in the middle of the night. But yeah. Anyways, sorry.
I should have made my intro today. Rivers verse from BDE. Reya, you also should have made your intro Rivers verse from BDE.
No, I should have done
stupid
Scarlet
bitch.
Harlots.
Hello,
You would have
girls,
done it
it's
better than
Scarlet-
her. Anyway.
Hello, girls. It's Scarlet Harlot. Cockney noises. Oh, yay.
The campest queen you ever saw. Where?
Who, what, where, when, why, and also houses.
Yeah.
Honestly. You
Oh
want
my
to dive into the
goodness.
episode now?
Yeah, I'm. This was a fine episode of television.
Yeah, this was fun.
Like, I wasn't. I felt very whelmed, and I don't know if that has to do with the fact that I watched the episode in two halves, because I fully went to watch it last night with my roommate, and then we both started falling asleep watching the episode.
Sounds about right.
Here's a
Yeah.
story.
I mean, the thing is, like, pretty much this episode, like, I was like expecting like the queens that I wanted to win, and I think we got that with this episode.
Yeah.
So
I was thrilled. I was enthralled. Some people performed in drag.
yes.
Did they?
Eris sure didn't.
Oh, but something I will say about this episode.
You weren't on this television show, bitch. That's literally what I'm trying to say.
Pretty much, yeah. Also, oh my god, it has. We haven't even started this yet, and we're like having a time right here.
This is chaos.
It is
If
chaos.
someone decided to get a little too high today.
No, I was gonna say like to fill in the airtime with only like 7 queens left, they actually had backstage moments.
And I enjoyed.
Yes.
I did too.
Although there was one
That was
moment,
such
and
a fresher.
this might have just been me, but there was one moment where they didn't tell us we were having backstage moments, and you could just see the 3 Queen Supremes, and then not Jackie Wood,
Poppy Love.
Poppy Love sitting really low down on the sofa. That's like really low compared to the stools, and I thought they were making her sit on the fucking floor like this was the primary school.
I mean, I would do that. I would sit on the floor.
Sure.
I've fallen over in drag and made the choice to not get back up before. That's what that resembled.
I've fallen and I refuse to get up.
I have
You don't
fallen
know
and
life
refused to
until
get
you've
up.
been dragged across the floor at Yates by Bailey Bubbles.
The number of
No,
times
none of us will know what that's like, Eris, because we're not from York.
that part.
Woo.
And honestly, like I'm like one of those people that's like once I'm on the ground, I don't want to get up. Especially if it's on a couch, and then I get up. I was just like, you know what? I like sitting on the floor rather than sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
this episode.
This
So
episode.
who's the first one out? It's
Celebrities.
It's Poppycock or whatever her name is first out. So
I'm waiting for
There's
Jake
a-
to pull up the slideshow. There we go.
Monty Hunty.
Yeah, money, honey.
Not those.
Yes. All right. Before we
fact no
actually discussed about the queens, these outfits.
Okay, I have a lot to say. Monet,
shocker.
Monet, it is so rude of you to come out here and violently clear Jujubee and the other one like this. I love Brooklyn, but she's giving the other one in this moment. Even though I would wear the hell out of that dress. It's a little Anna Nicole Smith, it's a little Courtney Love, who I recently learned are 2 different people. Thank you, Yuri guy.
Say what
Yeah.
now? Say what now?
I didn't realize.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about it when we did Down Under Snatch Game, that good old Miss Eris Envy here did not know that they were different people.
I just thought that Courtney Love was the drag persona of Anna Nicole Smith. That's all.
This is going to be a long week.
Anyways,
It's
so
gonna be a
yeah, it was
long,
very
long week.
rude of Monet to come out in this Scar from Disney, fully bejazzled fantasy. Like she cleared violently.
I love this catsuit though. I really
I
love
love
this
it.
though.
Oh, it's amazing. Like it's fantastic. And that's why I feel bad for Brooklyn and Juju, because like I mean Brooklyn looks good, Jujubee looks good, but it's like Mona Exchange came out in like this.
Now to fit in the theme, what if Monet actually wore the pussycat wig with this?
I hate you so much.
I had to.
I wanted it.
I wanted it, so
And she just does a wig reveal while she's speaking to Rupert.
I mean, honestly, that would have been the gag.
Did you just call her Rupert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Rupert, Rupert is wearing another RuPaul dress.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
this was the promo for something.
It was season 14, I swear.
Yeah, it was. I was like, it's a
Mm.
promo for something, and I couldn't remember what it was a promo for.
Yeah, it was the
giving
Candyman
ordinary
promo.
drags. She's giving normal.
Which is you. Ordinary, plain, simple, basic.
I would say your hair is ordinary, but you don't have any. Anyways.
Okay, wow. Bald joke.
To you too.
Anyway.
Anyway, RuPaul looks ordinary.
Stunning, but ordinary. That's all I'll say.
I also hate that color. It just makes me think of like this expensive juice my mum always buys at Christmas that I hate. It's J2O. I'm thinking of J2O. It reminds me of this J2O I get at Christmas that's like cranberry.
Well,
It's
I, for one,
glitterberry.
love cranberry juice, so fuck you, Eris Envy.
That part.
What am I doing to be attacked this episode? You know what? I'm leaving.
Okay,
Yay!
bye.
Let's
Okay.
continue. Anyway,
Love you, Eris. All
first
right. Let's
celebrity
start off with the
question mark?
first queen, Poppy Love. I'm doing
Perfectly
performance to
fine.
9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
This was fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was
Yeah.
fine.
I think she's done better in previous episodes. I think she got a little in her head, maybe. I don't know. I feel like she's just done better than this. I like the reveal. I do want to speak about the thigh to calf ratio because when they said it's giving chicken drumstick, I did howl.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm seeing Poppy as this kind of ginger.
Yeah.
Which one?
This kind of ginger. But it reminds me of. Does anyone remember when they did that April Fool's Walk-In challenge on season 13? She's giving me the same energy as Tina Burner's character in that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put
Oh.
a fudge packing factory where a fudge packing factory ought to be.
Factory. Flag factory.
Flag
Flag-
Factory.
Yeah, she was. This was okay. This was like an 8 out of 10, maybe, for what the quality of drag we get on Celebrity Drag Race.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, like
I agree.
watching the pre-package, like she was talking about how she wanted to like tell more of the, I guess, story of like what this song embodies with 9 to 5. I mean, it worked. Like I like it. Like
I like
not-
the reveal.
like it was a good performance, but like obviously not my favorite. Like we'll talk about who's my favorite because I have many thoughts and I was like living. So
I don't know what it is. I don't get a whole lot of like personality from Poppy Love. And obviously I was technically in the last episode for about a minute and a half to defend Reya Sun. But if I'm being honest, like having watched the second episode, I don't think Poppy should have won last week.
Oh,
And I'm not really getting a whole lot. I'm getting person in drag. I'm not getting drag energy, if that makes sense. I'm not getting big drag energy
I agree.
from Poppy Love in the way that I want to. But
Who was your winner last week?
Millie Von Sunshine.
Oh, okay. It was Donna
I thought-
Bellissima for me. So
That's valid. No, I thought Millie did a great job last week for me personally. I wouldn't have put Poppy Love like in the bottom or anything. Like, that wouldn't have been at all what I would have done, but it just wasn't my favorite. I think this week she could have afforded to be like low, I'm gonna be honest.
I agree with that.
But
yeah, it was a little ordinary.
But
And especially because, I mean, without saying who goes home this episode, especially from now on that the people left in the competition are capable of doing more than the 1-2 step, it's going to get harder.
yeah.
Yes. And with what next week's going to be, it's going to be very interesting. So it could be anyone's game.
Well, it's going to be very interesting given the fact that half of the queens are bringing in next week are performers, and half of them are Violet Chachki and Gottmik. But
Mhm. All right.
She's not a dancer. She's like technically maybe a dancer.
She
She's
can
the
break
area-
tables.
You
Anyways,
sure
all right.
can.
she's a-
Next up, Millie Von Sunshine doing a performance of "Work from Home" by Fifth Harmony featuring Ty Dolla $ign. This
Do you remember
was
Fifth Harmony?
something.
This was also fine.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fine.
I was expecting so much more from this. It seemed like such a good idea. She sounded so excited in the pre-package, and then I think she let that coat get to her just a tiny little bit,
Yeah, a little.
and it's sad. Yeah. I didn't like that I had to remember that Fifth Harmony were a thing. But yeah, I thought Millie did okay. Not her best performance. I'm still a little hung up on Sweet But Psycho.
Oh, same.
Hmm.
Something I will say though, how they did this makeup, because that, of course, that's supposed to be a face mask, but that's all makeup, obviously, and I'm like, wow,
Right.
that looks good.
Did we ever figure out who's doing the makeup for this season?
It's a ton of makeup artists that we don't
Yeah.
Because
know the names.
it does not seem like the makeup artists for this show have done drag before. I could be very wrong, but that's just the vibe I'm getting, because it seems like everyone is in like the same sort of exaggerated, like what straight people think drag makeup is.
We'll talk about Donna's makeup when we
Thank
get
you,
to her.
please, because that's honestly what I was referencing.
Mm-hmm.
That she looks.
But like it's interesting because with Poppy Love as well, like they're over contouring her face, and I don't necessarily think she needs it. And with this, like, does Millie look good? Yeah, but like, I don't know. It just doesn't, like, if you're gonna do this, do it the way you did season 1 and bring drag queens in, even though you're not going to feature them on the actual show, and they're only going to be featured on the YouTube extra bullshit whatever things. Like, I mean, they can't.
Chanel.
I was going to say Chanel.
Chanel, Mae Miller.
Well, they can't afford Layla McQueen anymore because she has an Emmy. But
Lulu McQueen.
well, and now Chanel has her own controversies. But
Yep.
like, honest to God, this would have been a great opportunity to bring in Got Mick to be the makeup artist. Bring in Raven. Why the fuck not? Like, I know she's already doing Ruby's makeup, obviously, but like, bring Raven in as like the overall like supervisor. I don't fucking know. It's just the makeup is
like
starting to bother me across the board. Exactly. Or hell, my roommate came up with the best fucking idea. Why are the contestants from Painted with Raven not doing the makeup? It would have been a lovely VH1 World of Wonder crossover.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Can you tell I'm just like not loving this season?
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, of course, like all the nitpicky stuff that we like talk about when we talk about drag sometimes. Well, Drag Race in particular. Like,
and this is a new format as well, so I understand that it's gonna take, like, if they continue this format, it's gonna take a few seasons to like iron everything out. But
yeah, like I know I've talked to a couple of the people when I go to the watch parties for season 14 and All Stars, and then when this was brought up during All Stars 7, they were like, "Yeah, we are not doing a watch party for this."
that's
honestly, like I feel like we would have nitpicked the hell out of everything because that's what Tati does.
oh yeah.
So, which I mean, I don't like. I'm all for. So it's just like, I'll be okay with that.
T-A-T-I.
No, but I was gonna say with this one is like it's fine. Like, work from home. Like you're in like this theme of like just like doing like a self-care day, but also like doing stuff at home and all that. Like, but
Being a horny slut.
And she was like, I'm like a 1950s housewife, but also like a working girl. And I'm Millie, but I'm also like Von Sunshine. I don't know. It was, yeah.
I mean, it was fine. Like, it wasn't like not one of my favorites, but
Okay, I also just want to say I'm so sorry. I know I'm shitting on this show.
No, you're fine. You're
like,
fine. You're fine.
My biggest issue, especially this episode, has nothing to do with the celebrities. It has everything to do with RuPaul. Shocker. But I hated that RuPaul was like, so how do you feel? And like to Poppy and Millie. And basically the same thing happens where they're both like, yeah, I was nervous about this week. Like the competition's getting more fierce and like I have to be more fierce. And Ru was like, well, just like really make sure that you're tapping into who Millie Von Sunshine is. I'm like, who the fuck is Millie Von Sunshine? She's had this persona for 3 fucking weeks.
And also, did anyone else? Sorry, not to interrupt you, Logan.
You're all good.
Did anyone else notice that like RuPaul has a very different fucking smile for when people are performing on this show than on Drag Race? Because she has this expression where she's like,
very.
Because she pawned all of these celebrities into doing drag.
Apart from when Jackie Wood came out, because I noticed when Jackie Wood came out, there wasn't a smile on, there was a.
Yeah.
For our Spotify viewers, I am making faces. Anyways, no. Next.
Yeah, next. But next one's a good one.
And another thing. No, I'm kidding. In the words of Asia O'Hara, I'm not done.
Yeah, and I'm not done yet with the Red Bull.
And another thing. This dumb fucking slut. This dumb fucking slut.
Dumb fucking slut, but serving.
I was listening to his music this morning, actually. One of his songs was the first song that popped on my shuffle. Because, yes, I do listen to Kevin McHale's music.
Honestly valid.
That's not John Mulaney.
No, bitch. It has never been John Mulaney. It will never be John Mulaney. I need you to give up on this theory that this is John Mulaney because plot twist, Eris Envy. This is not John Mulaney.
What if it's JFK?
Get out.
Anyway,
I'm so excited for our panel of 3 today.
I can't remember who I would change, but I was a little bit shocked that Chick won in the moment.
Spoiler! No, I'm kidding.
Spoiler. No, we'll talk. We'll actually talk about this because it was a gag that because like in the back, one of the backstage moments, she's the Chick-fil-A said herself, if one of this queen doesn't win, I'm gonna riot. And I'm like, so like she was surprised. Again, spoilers. She did win this week with another queen. So, and I was like, okay.
We'll talk about that nonsense and foolishness.
Mm-hmm. Because I was just like, okay, like, did I think you? Do you think? I can't speak. Like at this time, like she was like a clear front runner here, like with this performance. Like I was like impressed. Of course, the theme of Girl Scout cookies, Troop 6969.
She was giving me.
We all join this troop.
Yes,
honestly.
Chick-fil-A was giving me the fiercest little drag queen in your medium-sized town in the middle of your state.
This is giving So I had a direct comparison to a queen. I don't know if y'all are familiar with her. She was on Camp Wanakiki, season 3, I think. In this, she looks like Gilda Wabbit.
Gilda Wabbit, that's what I was thinking.
I can't get that out of my head because she just looks like Gilda Wabbit here. And I love Gilda, but like, yeah, I was like, this is who she is, and I'm.
Is that a good serve or a bad serve?
I love Gilda. I mean, Gilda's gorgeous, so yeah, it's a good serve.
It's Gorgelina.
No, because I thought you were gonna say because like in this picture I pulled from, like kind of giving Gigi good in a way.
I was gonna say that as well, a little, but like I would say Gigi during Drag Race season 12.
Yes.
Also, could we just get the House of Avalon to come do their makeup?
Honestly. again,
And then that's a perfect segue to have Rubber Child on season 16. Hello.
what I need to do, like, if once I watch the next episode, I actually need to see like the actual credits roll and see.
I
Like,
meant to look at them and I didn't.
yeah, I'll do that. Probably after this episode. After filming this, I'll look at it and see like, okay, who are these makeup artists and who I need to know who they are, because again, looking at all the pre-packages, it's just like probably like maybe 3 makeup artists doing faces on them. So overall, this performance was like, it was giving, and I'm like, this is like, I'm speechless just thinking about it, because I was just like, damn, this was actually good.
Right.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, the thing with the theme, sorry if you can hear motorcycles outside. My landlord's children are.
Work.
The thing with the theme is you kind of think like, oh, opulence, they have everything. Money, I have money. But this song choice of like, give me my money or I'm gonna like kill you. It's an interesting song to choose, and I'm really glad she did, because it's a really good song. Especially, it's like a really powerful song, you know.
Oh yeah, it is a powerful song. Like, and I'm surprised that of the entire franchise, they have not used this as a lip sync song yet.
Yeah,
You never know. I don't know anything to be true.
they have the rights for it now.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Gaga
But yeah, this was
Control.
good. So after this, we get our first backstage moment, which I was just like, oh, okay. And like they were just like talking about how they were like getting ready for this this week specifically, and they talk about how lip syncing was like something hard for them, because like they're so used to actual singing rather than lip syncing. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when you lip sync, do you have to like get it in your head immediately or listen to it repeatedly before?
I just listen to it because like I
Yeah.
don't feel the need to sing it to know the words. Like you can just, I don't know. I just absorb it by like listening to it and rehearsing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, obviously you can't listen to it in one go and then be like, I know all the lyrics.
Oh yeah,
But when they were like, oh yeah, we had to listen to it over and over again, I was like, yeah, no shit, because you have to learn a song.
What?
What? And then like, oh, lip syncing is so difficult compared to singing. I was like, what?
Are you dumb? Like, were you dropped on your head? In
Eris,
what
your mic is
world
against
is
your
lip
pillow.
syncing harder than singing?
I don't know what you just said because your mic is fucked.
It's against the pillow, so
it's against the
muffled.
pillow.
Oh no. So I said, Chicklefit, are you stupid? Like, were you dropped on your head? Because how?
Don't do her like that.
Don't do her like
in
that.
what world is lip syncing harder than singing? Bitch, I wake up every day, look myself in the mirror, stare into my soul, and say, I hate you because I can't sing. Because I sound like someone punched Mel B in the throat and she got a swollen. I sound like Mel B with like angina or something. You know, wait, angina is a heart condition. What I'm saying is I can't sing and it pisses me off. And anyone can lip sync.
Yes,
Or at
anyone
least
can
I
lip
thought everyone could lip
Has
sync.
angina.
At least I thought everyone could lip sync, and then I met Jackie Wood.
Jackie Wood, but she...
Jackie would, but she can't.
Nice segue, because
Yes!
Where did she pull the bag from?
that's what I was gonna say. That was I gonna say.
Her vagina mom.
Jackie
Her
would like-
angina, mama.
Her angina mom.
Jackie would like to go home.
Jackie, I would like you to leave.
Okay,
Jackie, would you please stop?
Jackie Wood, this is actually your intervention. We would like if Jackie would stop this. Oh, poor baby.
Oh my god.
At least he's hot out of drag.
Hot out of drag, and this outfit is fierce.
They were talking about a catalog at some point. I don't know what the catalog was. I don't know why Michelle Visage had
Elvis
access
catalog.
to it as a child.
I mean, it's Michelle, so again, she has a shopping addiction, so
Michelle probably saw this in cave hieroglyphics, like back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Camel by camel. Da, 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 da.
Oh my
What song?
gosh.
Oh yeah, she did work, bitch, and she did.
She
the
did
opposite
not
of that.
work, bitch.
she did not work, bitch. Yeah.
Whatever. She is the antonym of pop off ate. She is flop off bozo. Like, you know what I mean? It was just. This is one of my favorite.
Wow,
Britney songs.
reusing a joke.
I'm trying. This, Logan, you've made me forget what I'm saying, and now my eyeball is twitching. This was like terrible. And what's bad is she did better than the first 2 weeks. But it's no. Jackie should not.
No, baby. No.
I'm getting somewhere, I swear. But
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah,
I'm just mad. I'm mad.
yeah,
this
this
is my
was-
favorite one of my favorite Britney songs, and she did terrible because every time she would lip sync the words 2 seconds after the words happened, and she would just go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I was
Like
gonna bring
Jackie
that up.
would what? Jackie would die of sunstroke because that's what it looks like.
Oh. No, yeah, because yeah, she did better than the last 2 weeks. Again, part of the reason why I thought she should have gone home first, but this was but again, like Reya said, where'd the purse come from?
Yeah.
Bring back Fabulosity, honestly.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
in conclusion, Jackie shouldn't.
Yeah, Jackie shouldn't.
Jackie shouldn't, and
the-
Jackie can't.
Also, the weird thing about this one specifically, because like this is supposed to resemble a bank robbery.
At what point? She was giving Lady Gaga music video with all the gay men with bandages over their eyes.
Well, again, the reason I say that because again, the bandanas like that, like I'm just like every stereotypical bank robbery on TV, like does some type of thing with like all the black, and it's just like okay, like and you
I
see
had
this,
no idea that was the theme.
like you see the safe now on the picture.
Oh my god. That's
Mhm.
how forgettable this was.
Yes, this. The fact that I like kind of clocked that in a way because I was just like, again, because when I was like making the notes for this, I was like watching this in an observation standpoint rather than like just for entertainment.
Yeah. Trying to grasp at everything so that you can talk about something from this performance.
Mhm.
And it
Well,
was the bag and the theme.
basically.
Jackie shall not.
Yeah, Jackie shall not. Anyways, next up, Donna Bellissima. This
Cherry pie.
was fun, but
Widow Von Du's ugly ass shoes.
I am glad that we've had a Kim Petras song on Drag Race. We've probably had one before, but my forgetful ass memory, I can't remember.
We've had 2.
But
yeah, we've had
oh
two.
yeah, Heart to Break and
What's that one? The one Jinx versus Trinity.
Oh
Wait, no, I
shoot.
think that was
that
an
was
Ava
Ava
Max.
Max.
Yeah, that was Ava Max. That was
Go
super
all the
sick.
new pop
We've had
girlies.
Heart to Break.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
this
only
is-
one that I can think is hard to break. That was it.
Yeah.
I hate this dress.
Yeah.
I think the wig is
Yeah.
lovely, but I hate this dress because it sits super weirdly on her butt where she has like a massive shelf. It's like I love the padding for you, Diva, but let's get a silhouette that works. Like she needed more of a bell silhouette because I feel like this is just a straight across skirt. And it's because
I
it's like
agree.
a boob dress, it's just sitting weirdly on her. Like I love the sleeves, but no, change it up.
It's-
Yeah.
It
Hello?
Donna is giving like Eureka and Voldemort from season 12 had a
Yep.
baby, and this is what happened. They need drag makeup artist, because this is pissing me off.
Yes, this is
And if
this.
they have drag makeup artists, fire them.
So Raven.
Oh.
I'm kidding. No, I was gonna say again. If Logan were here, like right now,
Come back.
And on another thing.
Yes, again. Rant about this.
Okay, why the fuck was she put in the bottom for having too many fucking props when she did not choreograph this number? If you're gonna put someone in the bottom two next to Jackie Wood, it should be Jamal fucking Sims. I'm sorry, this pissed me off so fucking much.
Honestly.
Like, was the performance that good? No. Could someone else have been in the bottom? Probably.
We'll talk about the next one.
Hello! What the fuck? Anyway.
Yes, let's get that out of your system. Thank God.
It's
Yeah,
great.
this was a fun
We'll
performance.
leave it here.
Like, I actually liked this. I mean, yes, it was prop heavy, but I love the props.
But also, she didn't choose the fucking props!
That
Did
part.
you not?
I mean, I just remember in the pre-package, like, she did mention about like how heavy the props were, but like, it got
I feel
affected
like
in
I've
the
never
judging.
seen Logan this angry.
You need to see Logan talk about Eurovision.
Yeah. Oh, the pure, unadulterated anger I felt when Ronella Hayati did not qualify this year.
You
Like-
have said harsher things about the nation state of Slovenia than you have about anyone on Drag Race.
Fuck those teenagers!
Not
Oh
really.
shit! I said fuck those teenagers, and Reya left.
This is the moment we found out Reya is Slovenian.
Reya, I'm so sorry if I offended you. I don't know if you're a Slovenian teenager.
My internet just died, so I just came back.
No, I literally said fuck those teenagers, and then you left.
Just internet.
Anyway, go on.
All right, next up. Okay.
Love.
Thirsty Von Trap.
Oh,
Okay. This is
was
what I'll say
giving-
about this. Like, concepts. Nice. Like, Marilyn Monroe, love that, all that. With 7 rings, yes. But this performance itself, like, huh? I'm not so sure.
I thought it was okay.
Like, it was fine, but like, I was expecting a bit more with this. That's what I was like. It was like giving me, but I was just like, I just needed a little more. That's how I felt. Wasn't so sure.
Hmm.
And any thoughts?
She looks
I like that
red.
she started in
really-
the audience.
mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Eris?
No, you go ahead, sweetie. I'll wait.
No, we'll go back and forth. Eris?
She looks really red. I enjoyed. She was giving that classic Marilyn, but in red and make it a bodysuit. She looked like Marilyn Monroe was a Power Ranger. I really enjoyed that. I think the hair was just slightly too big. Like,
Yeah.
they need to let. Honestly, I think what Celebrity Drag Race needs to understand is some of us own very shitty wigs. I'm looking at you, Eris Envy. And some of us perform in some very like flat wigs. I'm looking at you, Zilhouette of Drag Race Philippines fame.
Oh,
I like her wig.
She's made it on Drag Race.
You know what? As I was saying before the one decided to speak up. What was I saying? Fucking hell.
The wig's
Yeah,
too big.
Yes, the wig is too big. Anyway, I like the number. The number was happening. I love 7 Rings by Ariana Grande, but I think the edit of the song was like super choppy and weird. Like
That's how I felt.
We didn't get that full, like, really long cunty intro part that makes this song so good. Like, the clip
Oh
will
yeah.
be shot. And it's like stubbing your toe when they do that. Like, I really hated it. I had a visceral ugh reaction when they did that.
Oh, trust me. Like the amount of times they like edit a song that I don't like it in a way. I'm seeing you that so what lip sync from All Star 7.
Na, 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 na.
But okay, so when I was watching this, I actually thought that Donna Bellissima was gonna do 7 rings, if I'm gonna be honest. Because like when they were talking about it, I was just like, okay, I see what you're trying to do. Because like, of course, I got a theme, and then with all the shopping bags, like that's why I thought it was gonna be 7 rings. And then when I heard I don't want it at all, I was like, oh, this is like a more fun one.
Can I just make a point?
Yes,
I'm angry, I'm begrudged, befuddled, and infuriated. May I say I am pissing myself in a fit of rage that the theme was Money Honey and no one lip synced to Money Honey by Lady
Yep.
Gaga. And also no one did what's that song by ABBA? No one did Money 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 by ABBA.
Oh yeah.
I'm shocked no one did Big Spender by Shirley Bassey.
I was gonna say because they have the rights to Big Spender, so
Exactly.
I'm guessing they're trying to, again, with how like they've been doing this, like they're trying to get the more like modern songs to get like the general public to like this.
Yeah, but I mean, when Gemma Collins eventually does Secret Celebrity Drag Race UK, I'm sure she'll do Big Spender.
and go home first.
And go home first.
Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't like this performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Tell us why.
I'm there with Logan.
The energy was low. I got nothing from her face. The edit, I can't blame her for the edit of the song, but like I really didn't get a whole lot of energy from her. I didn't get anything in the face. The look is fine, but she didn't do the look. Like it felt very blah.
Yeah, that's how I felt. But in a way, like I was again, I wanted more from this. I really wanted more from this. And
are we going to be shocked if we? Oh, sorry, Brandon.
No, you're fine. Again, the reason why I really wanted more from this, because again, I also love 7 Rings, obviously, because Ariana's a queen, one of my queens. It's just like I was expecting much more like the sass and like the whole regalness of what 7 Rings embosses. So, which is why I was just like, okay, like you got some of it, but I needed more. And
She didn't give Ariana's cuntiness. That's what I wanted, and that's what you have to have in order to perform this song well. And Thirsty Von Trapp did not have that.
Can I have a show of hands? Who here is willing to bet Verstifika Von Trappenstein will be going next week?
No.
I'm sorry. Who do you think is going next week over Verstifika?
Here's the thing.
I'm not You need to make up your mind whether I'm competing in this series or not, Logan.
Okay, the reason why I'm not giving an answer yet, like, is because with like everyone has like shown that they become a front contender now. So it's just like it could be like anything. It could be like a shocking elimination next week.
Well, we don't know who's gonna be paired with Got Mick yet, so we don't know who's gonna go home.
That part. All right. Next up,
do a crunchy split.
Now, y'all, this performance ate.
Yeah.
Like
she looked hot.
I was living. Chakra 7, that's the tweet. Like that's what I basically said when I saw the performance.
I love that.
I was obsessed with this. Sorry.
You go ahead, Reya.
I didn't really understand like the point of the pregnancy. I get the song is MILFs, but like pregnant being like a fighter, I was a bit like, I don't know. But I still love this performance.
I was confused, bewildered, befuddled, and overall betwixt about this performance. Yeah, I don't know why we needed the pregnancy storyline. She talked about it in her like confessional, but
It's the Precious Paul and Nicole impact.
and not your impact. I don't know why I'm being so cunty to you today.
I'm just getting bullied
know
here.
what's
I'm just
happening.
getting. If anyone is watching this, I need you to send a letter to Minnie Cooper expeditiously and tell her to come save me.
No, because you're not the only person that's become best friends with Minnie Cooper here, Eris and V.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Chakra 7, she's fabulous.
She liked one of my tweets.
Period!
Oh, I love
Love.
that.
As Chakra 7? Or Minnie Cooper?
No, Minnie Cooper.
Oh. Anyway.
Anyways,
I'm on such a delay. Oh,
On a side note, Minnie Cooper follows the podcast, so thanks, Minnie. Oh,
Reya's fixed another internet issue.
She's fixing her net.
because Reya
I
was
love this
delayed.
wig. Do you know who Chakra 7 reminds me of? Right here. I don't know if you've seen Deadpool 2, but she's reminded me a little bit of Domino.
Ooh, a little bit.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Are we not delayed anymore?
Ladies, I have made some decisions.
Eris Envy, you are the weakest twink. Goodbye.
What are we on today?
I mean, I could answer that.
A lack of sleep and a lot of marijuana.
Oh God.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm. It feels weird that like, so, context. I did. I can't speak. I
I
had
need the latter so much.
So I fell asleep like in the middle of the night last night without brushing my teeth because I always
Oh.
I never know like when I actually go to bed sometimes anymore. I think I had like maybe a 4-hour like sleep / nap, and then I don't know why I did this, but like I went back to bed at around 8, and then I woke up just in time to make my food in time for this. So it's like in a way that's like 7 hours, but not balanced.
She was the last performance, right? Chakra
Yes.
7?
Yes.
Party.
So yeah, like Chakra 7, like that was my favorite performance because like that part where she was just like doing the fast this part. I don't know that move, but like I was just like, okay, like you are serving me. And how this worked, and I was just like, oh, okay. Like, and again, I love MILF Money because like that song was ahead of its time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people were gonna trash on it because it's like not the typical Fergie song, but I was just like, I love this song. We get another backstage moment after this, and they're talking about how they're now feeling the pressure now that like it's like they're in the heat of the competition, and it's like, all right. And of course, this is the part where Chick LaFay says that if Chakra 7 doesn't win, we're all gonna riot because like they all agreed that she was one of the best performances.
Yeah.
So we get Poppy Love, Millie Von Sunshine, and Thirsty Von Trapp as safe. And then we get a top 2 who both won. Chick LaFay and Chakra 7 both won. Do we agree with this?
No.
I don't think it was necessary.
I agree.
I think Chakra 7 won. And that's saying something because I accidentally slept through their performance when I watched this.
Really?
Yeah, because I drifted off right before this performance happened, and then I woke back up to the lip sync song playing.
Oh.
From what it sounds like, Chakra 7 did better than Chick LaFay, so...
Oh, yeah.
I disagree.
Oh.
I think Chick LaFay won.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Goop.
No, but here's the funny thing, because like when it was first revealed that Chick LaFay won, like she was shocked. So I was just
Yeah.
like,
Mm.
because like she was just like, okay, all right, like just speechless. And then of course I was ranting because I was just like, why is it? How come it's not Chakra 7? And then of course when it was like a double win, I was just like, oh, all right then.
It felt weird and out of place to have a double win. I don't know why.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Because like on normal Drag Race, it's kind of just like, oh yeah, they both won, hugs and
Mhm.
kisses all around. But here it's just kind of like, okay,
This felt very Drag Race UK, where 7 people won one challenge. Like, but the only thing they get is a fucking badge.
yeah.
Honestly,
Or when 7 people lost a challenge and no one won at all.
That part.
Well-
It was 8. It was 8 people actually.
And RuPaul refuses to let Asian people succeed on his show, with the
Ugh.
exception of Raja. I'm sorry, I'm still mad that Ru did River Medway Day
Kimchi?
like that. If Ru wanted Kim to succeed, he would have crowned Kim. Even though I do agree Bob won that. I'm getting distracted. You're missing the point. I just think River was robbed on that challenge. Anyway, yeah, I think it was weird that it was a tie. Does anyone else think it was weird?
Reya. Ooh, she's so mysterious.
it's the
And
tuck,
fully blurred out now.
it's the tucking underneath the glasses for me when she did that earlier.
I believe it was American Poet Laureate Cyndi Lauper who once famously said, "She's so peculiar."
That's a look, honey. I love that.
God,
Anyways,
that's the title of the album.
Anyway, there's a bottom 2.
we have a bottom 2, Donna Bellissima and Jackie Wood. They did a
Fuck
lip
this
sync.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Donna Kebab
Mhm.
and Jackie shouldn't.
Who? Okay, who was your bottom 2?
Jackie
Wood
and Thirsty.
Oh, yeah, that was also mine.
I mean, agree with this bottom 2.
I mean, I could argue Millie Von Sunshine could have been in the bottom.
Everyone was just a little bit on the side of shit this week.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's probably part of the reason why Chick LaFay and Chakra 7 won, because they're the only 2 who performed in drag this week, whereas everyone else was in drag trying to perform.
I mean, okay, with Poppy Love, like I agree with the safe, so I was just like, okay, fine with that.
Yeah, Poppy would be the third in that wheel.
Yes.
But Chakra 7 and Chick LaFay were like, I'm going to end up just saying the name of the restaurant that does the homophobia at some point. I'm going to be honest. Anyway, yeah, those 2 they actually gave me the energy of drag performers this week. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. I agree.
That's why I
Yeah.
said about Chick LaFay that she reminded me of like some bar queen with a very lovely
Bar
outfit.
Queen.
Bar
Bar
Queen.
Bar Queen.
Eris Envy, your local bar queen.
Not my local bar queen. Anyway, lip sync.
All right, lip sync. So they did Ain't Nothing Going On But the Rent by Gwen Guthrie.
Cause ain't nothing
They
going
going
love this
on,
song.
but the rent. I love this song.
I love the song. Like I was just like,
Mhm.
wait, what is this? Where's the song title going? I was just like, okay. And then when I heard Gwen Guthrie, I was like, oh, okay, love that.
And Jackie didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
Exactly. It's given floopy.
It was. I'm sorry, but Jackie shouldn't, couldn't, and would not. Like
Honestly.
sometimes it's okay to stop, and it's okay to walk off stage, Ginny Lemon style. I'm looking at you, man in drag.
Isn't that what you are?
Oh yeah, I am now. You fucking bitch.
No, because like even the edit could tell it was just like, all right, we're giving this one to Donna Bellissima.
Do you know what's something that's interesting is the fact that I can form sentences. Every one of the Queen Supremes has lost
a queen.
one of their queens.
Mm-hmm.
Which
What are
is
we
an
thinking?
Wait, so
interesting pattern.
That's suspicious. That's
That's
weird.
Who's lost who so far?
No one. That's literally the point that Reya just made. Like, quite literally, the words that just came out of Reya's mouth are that every Queen Supreme has lost a queen.
No, I meant who has lost. Like who lost who? So who was?
I heard who
fucking-
lost 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I meant
Oh.
who lost who.
Okay, well then say the proper words.
I heard
Time
you
out
as
and-
well, so I was just like,
Okay,
wait.
thank you. I'm not going
You know
crazy.
damn well my mouth and mind are not synced up well right now.
I'm aware, but just communicate what you're trying to communicate.
God,
Oh my
it's
God.
hard. I'm from Yorkshire. Stop bullying me.
Don't stop trying to make Yorkshire happen.
Okay, so you were saying who lost who?
I'm looking it up right now. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Fabulosity was with Monet Exchange. Electra Owl was with Brooklyn, and Jackie Wood was formerly with Jujubee.
Slay. Thank you.
And we now
They don't
have.
highlight it enough in the show.
I know. So we are left with Brooke with Chick LaFay and Chakra 7. So both of Brooke's queens won this week.
Ooh.
Millie Von Sunshine and Poppy Love for Jujubee, and Thirsty Von
Giving
Trapp
pay.
and Donnie Bellissima for Monet.
Yes.
Oh, Paul Monet.
Because Jackie Wood went home.
Yes.
As Jackie should.
About
Yeah.
time, because should have been gone home week 1.
Uh-huh.
Well, Jackie did her best, and her best was okay. But as we found out, Jackie is not a dancer. She's just a person who designs interiors. An interior
Yep.
designer.
Do you not know who Tom Felicia is?
No.
He was on the original Queer Eye.
Oh, I knew that. I just didn't really know who he was because I didn't watch.
Okay,
the
well, I
original.
literally asked if you knew who he was, and you said no, and then you knew who he was.
No, I knew that this person. I knew that Jackie Wood. I knew that Jackie Wood was a former member of the Queer Eye. I didn't know that Jackie Wood's human name was Tom with a H, also known as Tom Felicia.
I like how you put Tom with an H, apparently.
That was Eris. What got me was when Rue was like, "I'd like to introduce you to Carson Kressley."
Yep.
And Carson's like, "What do you mean you were under that drag all along? What?
What?
What do you mean?"
I definitely didn't spend years of my life with this person with this broad New York accent. Honestly, I think for the next Secret Celebrity Drag Race, let's have 8 celebrities and just some straight man from Boston with a severe case of alcoholism.
So Katya.
Or
Yes.
Mark Wahlberg.
To win Secret Celebrity Drag Race, he just has to convince the other secret celebrities that he's a real celebrity.
Not the
I
BB UK,
think-
not the celeb BB UK twist. Not this.
The thing that Celebrity Drag Race is missing is they're not like making guesses like they do on The Masked Singer.
Right.
Mhm.
I
So
think-
obviously the Queen Supremes know.
It just makes me like not care. If I'm being 100% honest, it just makes me like not give a single fuck.
Like
That
they could
part.
just tell us who the celebrities are.
Especially as like exactly.
I
think-
honestly think.
Ooh,
Oh, sorry, Reya.
That was me.
That was not Reya.
Eris, how much have you
I
had?
don't know who to be more offended for, Brandon or Reya.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Hold on.
I can't. This episode has been a whirlwind.
Can we go home?
A lot, Gal. Okay, I was gonna let's wrap up what we can, and then go.
Next week is duets. There's some drag queens coming back. Mostly Katya.
That part.
Katya,
Yeah.
got Mick, Violet Chachki,
Soaking up my
McMichaels,
ganache. Morgan McMurmur.
Save Keys, Morgan McMicrophone. Wait, no, I counted Morgan twice.
Morgan
Okay,
McMicrophone.
Microphone.
Yeah. I'm honestly, someone said, oh, who was it? I
Who's
think it
the other
was
one?
the famous, there's someone missing, who cares? Anyway, so Ross Matthews says, I would have been scared to share that stage, and I'm willing to bet good money that is to whoever is paired with Morgan McMichaels.
Yeah.
Who do
Oh,
we
yeah.
think is going to get paired with who?
Well, we know that Donna Bellissima is partnered with Sakina McGanache because we saw that,
Surprise.
Mm.
and
Oh, not you forgetting the other one. I just remember. I just looked up who the other person was.
who was it?
Eureka.
Oh,
Well,
Eureka from HBO's We're Here.
We wish you weren't.
I wish you weren't. Okay. Something we forgot to mention. So Tom Felicia's charity was the Bone Marrow Foundation.
Oh yes, very important.
So
Charity
which he talked about extensively toward the end. I was like, oh, I love that. And
Right.
the fact that he was able to do he was was it his brother? His brother?
Brother, yeah.
Yeah, help him get a bone marrow transplant. I was just like, oh, that's sweet. Like
Mhm.
this is like one of the more touching of the moments of like
You're hot, thoughtful, and bad at drag. Good for you, Tom Felicia.
that part.
Very
No, yeah,
me.
but next week will be interesting. I'll say that. Like we'll see how like they pair with these drag legends or so of legend.
Drag Legends and Eureka. I'm very
That
excited
part.
to see it.
Did we forget Violet? I feel like we forgot Violet.
You said
you
Violet.
said
You,
Violet.
Yeah, you said Violet.
said Violet multiple times.
You counted Morgan twice, and I believe you said Violet twice.
I'm excited to watch this episode back.
I'm not.
Honestly. Anyways,
Morgan
this is an episode of
McMichaels.
television, and let's hope next week will be much better. So, cheers.
Yeah.
Ah!
Bye.
Oh, she's sweet.
Bye,
but a
Felicia, Tom.
psycho, a little bit psycho.
Bye, Felicia, comma Tom.
With a H, apparently.
Fuck.
Yes, because people spell Tom
With a
with an
H.
H sometimes.
Thomas.
Okay, I know plenty of Thomases,